Today we are doing a DIY shearling collar jacket. Shearling. I actually ended up doing this with a cow printed faux fur because I've been wanting something cow printed all season, and I thought, why don't I just do this project with cow print fabric instead of the shearling that I initially intended to. However, my friend told me that this kind of made me look like Jessie from Toy Story, which I didn't realize until after it was already done. I'll probably end up doing this again with a actual piece of shearling, but I just wanted to show you because I've been obsessed with shearling denim jackets ever since I watched Freaks and Geeks like in high school, and I've never been able to thrift a shearling jacket. So I thought, why don't I just put some shearling on the collar of a jacket. You could definitely use something like this. This is something I had from Hobby Lobby. It was probably about $5 or $6. It's like a good amount of a faux shearling. It's called Sherpa. That soft fuzzy fabric that gets fuzzes everywhere when you cut into it. That would totally work. I'm probably going to do another jacket with a collar in that material. And the other thing is that as I was working on this, I was like, someone has to have already done this before, right? I looked it up on YouTube and there were two other tutorials that I found that I thought were pretty good. One of them was for a detachable clip-on shearling collar, and then the other one was for an Alexander Wang inspired faux fur collar slash vest trim, kind of fluffy faux fur lined denim jacket. So I'll link those down below as well. But this is my take on it. As I said, I used a cow print fabric, and what I did was I just laid out my jacket. I popped the collar, laid it out flat on the wrong side of the fabric that I was using, and then just roughly drew around the shape of the collar. Then I folded the fabric in half along the line of the top edge of the collar so that I could cut this out and have like a half like a butterfly kind of thing where I'll have a panel on either side, but it's attached in the middle. Stitch around the outsides of the collar, like the tips, the parts that aren't attached when you fold it back together. And then I just left quite a bit of seam allowance on the bottom part so that I could just turn this inside out and then fold it under and fit it to the collar. Just pinned it in place and did a quick whip stitch around the collar edge to keep it in place. You could definitely do some of this with a sewing machine if you prefer. It's so easy, and like I said, I'll probably do this again with the shearling just because I still do really want that shearling collar jacket, but I think the cow one turned out pretty cute as well, even though I look like Jessie from Toy Story. I hope you liked this DIY. If you try it out, be sure to tag me in a photo on Instagram or Twitter at dietblond, and I'll see you in the next one.